Hello, ladies. Hi,
Hello.
Sherry. Hi, Elvis.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Elvis. Hello.
Kids. Okay, here's a big question, Sherry and Elvis. Are we still clear? That is the big question. I haven't touched anything since I was last on. Hi, Gail.
Hey, Gail. Hi, Linda. Betty's got a mouthful of food.
Oh, gosh. Okay, Sherry says we're still clear. Yay! Well, miracles never cease. Well, if it messes up again, I have no idea what to do because I don't know what I did. Great. Fantastic.
You go to YouTube.
I guess so, huh? And then StreamYard gets jealous and then they fix it.
I think it just cleared out your cache and reset your settings and put you back to normal.
Could be.
You might need to do that, like maybe once a month or something.
Mm-hmm. Good idea. Oh,
Or until
I'm so close.
Nancy
Huh?
bitches about it.
She sees it. That's right. Well, today the sun was out. Well, it rained in the morning, but it cleared out. We had like rain almost every day for like over a week.
Hey, Yolande.
Yeah, how did that end up? I had to leave to go pick up Richard. I didn't get to see your final product. And I think that each time I did that, I kind of sort of did it a little different because it was like 2 years since I had done it. So when I did it, when the time you watched, I guess, I'm not even really sure if it was the same way I did it before. But yours came out really nice. Yeah, I wish it was 72 here. It was what was the high today? I think it was 86. Ah, yeah, with me too. The stencils came out a lot better. Well, you got to, they're bigger. When you use the stamps, it just kind of, I think it kind of mushes instead of really stamping. Hey, Janice. Did I just see Janice? Hi,
Hey, Janice. Hi, Lindy Kay and Sean Designs.
Janice. So are we speaking to Lindy K or to Sean? That's the real question.
Lindy.
Oh, we're talking to Lindy. Very good. Good to know. Well, I okay, so what I've been doing. I let me see. What was it? A couple of weeks ago I told you that I was really pumped up about all those board books that were being made.
Hey, Deli.
Hey, did you get notice or did you just show up? She hasn't been getting a notice.
That's what he said, Devin.
Yeah, that's probably what you did. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Because I was doing so many of them, um, there was enough time for them to dry. Plus, when I got impatient, I just used the heat gun. Oh, she got a notice. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was, every day she was releasing a different board book. I still don't know how. I think she had them stockpiled. There's no way she could do one of those every day. Trust me. Unless all she did was just cut and and glue it on. I'm doing other stuff. So maybe if I just cut and glue, I could do one in a day, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. So I had in a file, I had a bunch of kind of strange faces, and then I looked around and found some more strange ones. Hey, Adria.
Hey, Adria.
And so anyway, I've been putting these together. I don't know if well, I think you guys, if you were here last week, you saw me starting this one, and I think I've done a lot of other stuff since we last saw this one together. I think. Um, I figured that these look like I don't know. For some reason, I think of the statues that are in cemeteries. That's not what these are, but it reminds me of them. And then I started thinking about leaves falling all over it. And I thought, well, I got leaves, from all my eco printing that are left over, and they're all used up and yucky and everything. So that's when I started putting the leaves over on the other page because that's just sort of what these images reminded me of. So um, I'm still not done. When I look through them, I think, oh, maybe I should blah, 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 and add stuff to it. So I don't consider this one done yet. But I do like putting the different layers of the same image or even stuff from a different image. So I don't know if you can see stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. I put some little stuff up here to be her eyebrows and some tape to be her rouge. So anyway, so that's how that one came out. So that was the first one I did.
Hey,
And
Sherry.
hi, Cherry. So that was the first one I did, and then I did this one, this guy.
That's it, Elvis. She said, that's what I do wrong. I don't blah, blah, blah.
So I haven't finished these. I haven't done the layering on these yet, and I'm not sure exactly, but I'm going to do the layering. And then I had these papers that just went perfect with it. It has like little stitching on it, and it had like the same color scheme of the original just faces. So I just went with that. And then I had some of these black ones from Amy, and I thought that black really accented it nice. So I thought I'd put a little pocket in this one of just a brown little bag. And then the way I put it, it just created a tuck. This is just a piece of paper, so I know if there's which way my tuck's going. But those are some scrap marble paper that I had. And then I forget what we did, but we had all those numbers, remember? That was in your kit. So I had some numbers left over. So I just went ahead and put the numbers on the little bags. And that's what I did with this one. And I think I just need to do a little layering on the faces on this one. And then I think that these will be done. Ah!
Those look like skinny faces.
Yeah, well, when you're dead and gaunt, you start to lose weight.
Hey,
Anyway,
Leslie.
so here's another guy. And then on one of these, I printed the miniature ones of these guys, and then I just put them on here, and then this will have a little tag on there. I'm not sure what else I'll do, but maybe something. And I have to layer his face, these faces too. But I like the little miniature ones. Again, I use that same paper because I just thought it went so well. I just really like it a lot. And it's kind of like, here you have most of these are look like there's some kind of a concrete or something, and then this is like has old lace and fabric, so it was like, the juxtaposition of it. It was kind of, I like it. I like the softness and then the harshness of the pictures. It speaks to me. It speaks to me. So then I had some ferns left over from the printing that I did with the blue last week, and I had a bunch of these ferns and they had gotten kind of dark. Then I remember I had these ladies. These are, I think they might still be wet. Let me see if I don't mess them up completely. So I had these ladies. This is a bigger one of those books. But I had the ladies, and they had all the dead leaves in their head, and some of them had the ferns. Oh, see, here's some with the ferns. So I'm going to get my ferns that are all used up, twice cooked ferns. And then I think I'm gonna laminate like a large, what would be like a bookmark, and that way it can be, removable or permanent in there, or you can use it in other books or in the same book or somewhere. And then I just covered it up with a bunch of a variety of different book pages. Should have a little bit of texture. This is still wet. And then I have to go around, like I'm going to go around all the edges around here to cover up the white. But these have been fun to do. And then I'm doing two of those. Whoopsie. So there's the front cover of this one. I just have to trim everything because I don't think that's dry. I was just doing that a few minutes ago. I'm going to have to wrap these around. Oop, I haven't done that one yet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So now you know there's little fishies underneath all of this. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. And so I'm pretty much going to do probably two of each. I did two of these. I've only done one of these. I'm going to do one more. If I have one kind of similar to the same size, I'm not sure. Do one more of those. And then I'm doing two of these. And that's what I've been doing, ladies. Today, though, I had my allergies so bad. Could hardly breathe and everything. So I took the medication, and now I feel so droggy and sleepy. So if I'm dragging, you know why. It's because of my allergy plus the medication. It just like, yeah. Anyway, so that's it. That's it. What I've been doing. That is it. And I was trying to, figure out what we're going to do this month, and my brain is just not cooperating. So I said, you know what? I just need to do something relaxing and fun, which you guys know for me it's gluing. And I thought I'm going to do this, and then maybe I'll have like a flash of inspiration of what we're going to do. Even it's going to be late. You guys already know I'm continually late now because my brain is not keeping up with the month.
Or looking through this book, Devin, and all of a sudden a funky fish pops up.
That's right. And these book boards, when you get them blank, they're very expensive. I was very surprised at how much they actually cost. They're not cheap. So, and it's been a long time since I went to junk shops. I just stopped going because my junk shops don't have nothing. But then the other day, maybe about a month or so ago, um, I went to pick up a book at the library, and they have a bin there of things for $1, and they had this size. They had like 4 or 5 of them, and I go and I grabbed them. So, and then when I got them, she goes, "Oh, we'll just charge you 50 cents for each," and I go, "Oh my gosh." I think one this size was like, I don't know, $8, $9 or something. A blank one.
Kind of luck of the draw at the thrift stores.
Yeah.
Deli said she cut up a book on Picasso at 3 a.m. this morning. Very inspiring.
Oh, what are you gonna make, or what are you gonna do? Are you like making a? You gonna glue it all down? Isn't that funny? We got books. They're already a book. We gotta tear them apart, cut them up, and then glue them back down and make another book. Okay, so I got 2 pages I have to do on this one.
Oh no, that's a Nemo book.
Yes, it is. I don't know. Is it?
And there's Dory.
Aw.
I don't know who's who actually. I never saw the movie. I just know those are two of the. Gail said, Rosemary, that's like what quilt makers do. Cut fabric into little pieces and then sew them back together again.
That's right. That is exactly what they do. That's probably why I quit doing that. I was driving myself crazy. Now I do it with paper. I mean, I don't know which is crazier. Let's see what else I have over here. Oh, it's not Nemo. Oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe that was Nemo. I don't know. I don't know these characters because the other one that was in that size is Marlin and Gil, and I don't know. I don't remember what was on the cover of that one. To tell you the truth. But anyway, so that's how these started off. So I know a lot of you ladies have already done stuff with those, but if you happen to have not ever done it, you should try it. It's a lot of fun. Let me see. I need to see. Hold on one second. I'm gonna see if there's another one remotely this size, so I can work on that one right now. Let's see. I don't think so.
Okay, so I was right. It was Nemo and Dory.
Uh-oh, they're all too small or too big. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh wow, they are. Well, maybe I have to make a big one. You just never know. might have some. I think no, I don't think I have any more. I think I pulled them all out. I think these are the only size. So see, it goes to that extreme big to this extreme small. So not sure what I'm going to do about that. Let me see if I have any printed out leftover stuff. I think I do. So we can kind of see what size space for what I used for that. Well, the face will fit. You're not going to lose too much of the face at all. It's just that the other stuff that I put on there is not going to be that much room to add anything. That's the only problem. So you're only going to have like about an inch on either side. And even if I overlap it, there's not that much to overlap. Hmm.
We'll do something different with that book.
Well, I wanted to do another one with this. But
Hey,
these
Annie Mae.
two sizes I can pick from. Hi, Auntie. Oh, this just kind of seems too big. Maybe I'll just do that one then and forget about.
Enter with caution. I'm offending people tonight.
Oh, no. Susan's going to have to self mute.
Yep.
Um, hmm. And there's these cute little girls. Maybe I'll put the cute girls on this one. There are these cute little girls I have. They're so adorable. Because with all these creepy faces, I have to have some cute faces. I would think. I don't know. So I might save the big one for that. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I'm just thinking out loud, you guys. So before I do any of that, I can start like like doing the facelift on these. Let me get those out.
Sometimes, Annie Mae. But I only pick on you if I like you. Lindy says she is loving this project.
Oh, good. Try it. Try it. Try it. Do you have these books lying around that nobody even looks at anymore? We've all got these books somewhere. Okay, so now I gotta find his face. I have to find his face and or find somebody's face.
She said it's a beginner project.
The beginner project?
A beginner project.
Oh, yeah,
Just
it's gluing.
her, yeah, just her wanting to rest her brain after the
Yeah,
seminar or the retreat.
yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to like I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to do it.
Like a s'more.
Who's a s'more?
Me?
Oh,
Are you like a s'more too, Dell? Deli?
and then what I'll do is I'm behind here. I put a little bit of any kind of inky stuff because then I'm going to and on here because you never know what's going to show. You just never know. And then I just kind of roll it a little bit so we can at least because if I just glue it over it, you're not going to see it. But if you roll it over a tiny bit, then it adds a lot of dimension. And I just like the way it looks. It may not be for everybody, but I like it.
Hey, APG. So, Lindy, if you find some the from the yard sales, then you need to get about 100 of them, and you can follow. That's what Kim Collister Art did. She did one a day. Well, she stopped. I think she was doing one a day for 100 days, and she did what, 50 of them,
I think so.
and she's taking a break, and then she's going to finish. But yeah, they're really cool.
Hers are all cute and peppy, though, you know?
Well, not all of them.
Well, I guess the ones I saw, they were all kind
Dang,
of
Annie Mae
fun.
just got back from New York.
Whoa. Okay, so there is.
50 books so far. She's doing a book a day, Gail. This size.
Actually, they're smaller than this. She said it on one of her things. They're only like they're not even 3 by 3. They're really tiny. I didn't realize how small hers were.
No, she showed a picture the other day of 50 of them in one picture or something.
Oh, how cool. I missed that.
Um, Kim Collister. I don't think she's on YouTube.
I've never seen her on YouTube. She's
I
on
know she's on
Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook.
Mm-hmm. She has her own page.
Yeah, I work full time too, Lindy. I can't even get one in a year done.
I
Let me see if I can find her Instagram.
think I know she has a website because she sells her art. I don't think she's on Etsy though. I think she just has her own website. Now Shanna could snatch her for next year. Hello.
Oh, she's on. Yeah, she is on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
Her stuff's expensive. This is just a whole bunch of stuff that she's collected over the years. She would probably never be able to tell you where she got it from.
Pretty much. One of these, um, I might be able to find. See, it just looks for me anyway. I think it looks cooler once I do the layers. I like how that looks. Okay, so that's him. What do I? Let me see. Do I have the pieces part to this? Maybe. Maybe not. Is it? No, that's not. That's not it.
Yes, that's her, APG. You beat me to it.
Ah, here he is. Oh, but I already painted this one. I like how that one came out. Well, I guess I could paint it again.
I was looking at your picture today, APG, trying to figure out. I'm like, I know that place. What is that place?
Yeah, what was it?
It was it was the antique mall where the dude was.
Oh no. I was wondering where it looked like an antique place, but I go, well, I wouldn't know which one it is because I saw those little things outside the door. And I was like, okay, where is she now? The wiener snore. Oh gosh.
Remember Wieners? I used to love to shop at Wieners.
What the heck was that?
It was a clothing store.
Oh, oh, what a name for a clothing store. Seems a little bit odd. Just a wee bit. Okay, so we had storms real early. Well, probably like about 3 o'clock this morning. And I have this dresser in the bedroom that is only about maybe a foot and a half off. Whoops, off. Oh dear, off the ground. And when the storms come and we're in bed, Busta, instead of going on the couch, he goes underneath there. Well, somehow he couldn't get out. There's a bar. You got the four legs, and there's a bar that connects them. And his foot kept getting underneath the bar, and he couldn't get out. And so my husband went to go help him. And Busta's a crazy little guy. He's one step from being a feral dog. And he was growling at him and fussing. I mean, he's never bit us, but man, that sound. I say, okay, it's your turn, Richard. I am not touching that dog because if he bites me, I'm going to have a heart attack. But he was snarling and drooling. Finally got him out of there. So I packed underneath there with some stuff so he can't ever get in there anymore because he could hurt his foot. I mean, he could break his leg trying to get out of there the way it was caught. Okay, I like just doing the head part because I already done a bunch of painting on the face, so I didn't want to cover up the face. Okay, that one's done.
Oh, see, Leslie had her first clothes that weren't hand me downs came from Wieners.
Huh.
That's where we always went and did school shopping.
Oh, okay. So then you have really fond memories of that place.
Yep. Linda said, I almost spit my pop out when I saw you say the women's prison. Yes. Okay, so y'all are all spelling wiener different. I don't know how it's supposed to be spelled.
Uh-oh.
I before E except after C or when sounding like A is neighbor or way or
Unless it's
weird
German. Unless it's German.
or weird. No, it don't have two N's. Then it would be a whiner. Don't need no whiner wiener. No, ma'am, it's not deli.
I'm getting thirsty.
Did you bring something to drink?
Yep. Yep.
Aw. Adria has the prettiest wiener of all wieners.
Oh.
She has a camouflaged wiener.
That's right. Looks like a hunting dog. Looks like it came out wanting to be a blue heeler. That's what it looks like. Okay.
I don't
So
know, Leslie. I figured it was spelled that way because it wasn't. It was probably somebody's name or something.
probably family business.
Severe thunderstorm for Trinity and Walker counties.
Uh-oh. Everybody's getting crazy weather.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Leslie. That's why I was getting confused because some of y'all were talking about Wiener the dog. Some of y'all were talking about Wiener's the store.
Oh, we're such a confused group. But functional. Okay, so I think I want to curl this up from the center because it's supposed to be like wood. So maybe it'll look like splintered wood or something. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if it works.
Oh no, APG.
Well, they finished out in the alley. They're gone finally. Now they got a bunch of dirt and gravel everywhere. But at least it's done.
We certainly will come, Deli, if you do a live. She thinks she's going to start a YouTube channel and do lives. Just don't do
Oh,
them in the middle of the night.
you mean middle of the night for us?
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, remember your fan base, but they got to be awake.
Well, she might have her own fan base over there in New Zealand and Australia.
That this is true. Okay, I
And we
think
can be replayers.
that's right. Okay, let's see how this ends up looking. I think I'm gonna like it.
Did you see that couple?
Who?
The
Where?
he's a police officer and they just bought a trailer about a year ago and the tornado hit, and that's right here. The tornado hit and slung her out in the pasture somewhere, and one of the friends called to check on them and they weren't getting an answer, so he drove over there and it was dark and he could see that the trailer was completely almost flat.
Mm.
And yeah, he was a police officer and he started hollering their names and he heard her or he saw her or something, and he went over there to help her and she said, "Where's your husband?" And he started calling his name and calling his name, and he was under the frame of the trailer.
Oh
So they had to call somebody to come and get him. I think he's had a couple of surgeries.
man. Well, that's kind of what happened to that one couple in Oklahoma. They were in. I don't think it was. I don't think. I think it was a regular house. I don't think it was a trailer. And it blew them out of the house and across the street into the pasture. And they had a 4-month baby, and it didn't make it.
Oh no! Hey, tomorrow you are early. You must be on break.
They couldn't even find it for a while. The town had to come out and find the baby. It was only 4 months old.
Oh my God, the dogs are going nuts.
How come?
Cause Wilson and Wilsonette got home today. They
Oh.
were on. They went to San Antonio for a couple of days.
Well, they better come over and say hello to the dogs so they'll be quiet. They can relax. Let them relax. Okay, I'm trying to curl this up. It's halfway working. Okay, there.
Betty made him a lemon icebox pie and made
Mm.
his wife a lemon pound cake because it's his birthday today.
Oh.
I didn't get no damn cake for my birthday.
Oh dear. Well, if you become a construction worker, you might get some. Okay, where's this supposed to go? Okay, that goes right there. Okay.
I know, Leslie, right?
Okay. Can you guys see that? What I did? So I put a little piece up there. Then this little section right here, I put a slit on there. Okay, guys, getting really upset. I'm hearing that echo thing again. Are you guys hearing it? I'm hearing it right before I mentioned it. I heard it. I don't hear it right now. Did anybody hear it, you guys? Okay, so
I
that
did not.
you never do. You never
Gail
do.
didn't hear anything. Leslie
Oh.
got a cake and she don't even eat cake.
What kind of a deal is
Elvis
that?
heard it.
Yep.
Adria said that's the first time she's heard it.
Yep.
Lindy said no. APG said yes, a tiny crackle.
Yep.
Linda heard it for a moment, then it went away.
Yep. Exactly.
APG said a moment of freeze, but no blur. Could have
Uh-oh.
been a blip in the.
Did it freeze when we heard that sound, you guys? Is that when it froze?
Dale said no echo.
Okay.
That's a really creepy picture.
Actually, I think they kind of all are.
APG said no after. Hey, Ann.
Okay. Okay.
Adria said she'd rather you sound like a robot than not be able to see what you're showing us.
There you go. Just as long as the other doesn't start. You guys let me know as soon as it does.
Hey, Carla. The robotic crafter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should change my name. Okay, so I don't want to undo my.
Hang on one second. Let me shut these dogs up.
I don't even hear them.
Oh my God, Gracie gets the hiccups whenever she starts barking.
I think this coming week I'm going to do some natural dyeing. I've got some new colors I want to use that we haven't done before, so I'm excited about that. I got me some dowels. I'm going to be working on the silk scarves. See how those come out. I've had the scarves for a little while, but I haven't done it yet. And I had to get some dowels, to roll them up in. Oh yeah, I like that. I have to put my air on. It's feeling stuffy in here. About right there. Yeah, about right there. And I won't be able to show you guys, but I'm going to paint my couch. I got some of that paint I've been wanting to get while I was up in Fayetteville. There's a place up there that sells it. So I guess all you'll get is a picture. I'll give you a before and after picture. Avon. Do they still go around, Avon ladies?
Look what Wilson and Wilsonette brought us.
Oh, put it on so we can see. Oh, how cute.
She's gonna show the world because everybody from everywhere. And then they got me a this. Okay, Wilson, you're gonna have to hang it up because I can't. Yeah. I've had a really bad day. See that? No need to knock. We know you're here.
We recognize your nose.
So there's Wilson.
There's
Say
Wilson.
hi.
Hi, Wilson. Glad to see you,
There's
Wilson.
Wilson and Wilsonette.
Wilsonette.
She has a YouTube channel where she
Man. They know you all the way in Australia.
know you all the way in Australia. Oh, yeah,
Great.
I'm gonna shoot that. Do you hear Gracie? Oh my God, I'm gonna kill her. I'm about. They're saying howdy, neighbors. Hey, Wilson. Hey, Wilsonette. They've been on vacation.
Okay. Oops. That's a little off. Well, a little bit off kind of makes it like added a little creepiness to it. And I didn't start off going for the creep look, but you couldn't help it with these pictures, right? And it isn't even so much, I don't even think so much like creepy. I think of just some sad stories behind the face. Okay, so he's done for now. Okay, what am I going to do for you? You're a hot mess. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. So, let's see. What, oh, what shall we do? Maybe we should just do the whole frame. Leave his face alone and pick up the frame and see how that ends up looking. It may or may not work. We'll see.
Hey, Roseanne.
Not much. Hey, Roseanne. Whoopsie. Oh, I can barely breathe, you guys. Okay, so then all I have to do is tear him out. Right, right, right. Uh oh. Oh no, I went too far down. Oh no. Come on, Rosemary. Come on.
Not burnt, but it's dark at the bottom, which I don't like. So I'm hoping it's good. Just gonna leave the bottom part.
I think they're still bringing gifts. Okay. So, what I need to do. Are you still with me? Is this still making sense? Is it still making sense?
It.
Oh no.
You never know, Adria.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Dell. Now, wait a minute. You're looking at reconstructed faces of dead people. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a little strange. Although I used to watch that show Bones. Remember that show Bones?
I love that show.
Yeah. It was it was a little gross sometimes, all the body parts. But oh well. You can sure tell, I mean, the bones really tell a story, doesn't it? Never fully appreciated it until I saw that show. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Castle. Yeah, I liked Castle a lot. And there was this other one. What was the name of that show? It wasn't on very long. She was a medical examiner. It was a lady, of course. Can't remember the name of it.
Yes, I
And
used to watch that one.
she used to be on Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
Yeah, Delaney something, isn't that her name? I don't
remember her
remember.
name.
Yeah, I don't either. I like that. I like that. Boston? Was she in Boston? I don't remember. I don't remember where it took place, to tell you the truth. And she
No,
always,
that was Dana Delaney, Body of Proof.
that's it. Yeah. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, that was good. And I used to, you know what I still love to watch? Rizzoli and Isles.
Oh, yeah. She's a real smarty pants, isn't she? Is that still on?
No, but I watch the reruns.
I know, but it's on somewhere, obviously, if you're watching
Yeah.
it right.
In
Yeah.
fact, the one that played the dark haired lady,
Uh huh.
not played the dark haired lady, but the dark haired lady,
Yeah.
Jane. She has an Instagram page, and she has a pet squirrel that she is always messing with.
Don't bring it around my dogs. That'll be the end of the squirrely end, that's for sure. Okay, I like that one too. I'm liking how these are coming out, guys. I'm glad you could be here with me. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So now I just have to, I'm not sure if I want to put some in the front because if you slide it around and stuff, it might come off. At least these are protected with the pages.
Yes, that's her, Angie Harmon.
Um, She was on the original Law and Order. Probably the most original that most people here haven't even seen it. Okay. I don't know. This might almost be done. How can that be? Oh, of course it's not. I didn't do the back one. Okay, where's that? Where's that guy? There he is. Okay. Okay, I think what I need to do with him is a little different because I think I think he needs to have his eyes open. Open them up. Let's see what it looks like. This guy might be a little too big. His eyes might be too big. But let's check it out anyway. Even if they're too big, it might make it look kind of cool. Real bug-eyed. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I like that. He's really buggy-eyed. Okay. That was easy. Well, today I had to go get some paper, cardstock. I like the cardstock over at Hobby Lobby. And let me tell you, I don't go there that often, but every time I do go, the craft, like the paper craft stuff, is getting shrunk and shrunk and shrunk and shrunk
Hey, Gail.
to the point that there
Hey,
isn't much
Adria. Hey,
anything.
Linda. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Janice. Hey, Elvis. Hey, APG. Hey, Ann. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth. Annie Mae. Pinky. Nancy. Who else?
JJ?
Hey, Lindy. JJ. Robo Sound.
Oh gosh.
Carol. Hey, Devin. Hey, Artie Dar. What's up, britches? Hey, Roseanne.
What has that girl been up to?
She been doing her thing.
I guess more power to you.
I said, hey, Annie Mame. I thought you weren't here, so I gave you a pre-hey. Hey, Annie Mame.
Nothing like a pre-hay.
APG, she went live on YouTube, straight YouTube. And then she got out and came live on StreamYard, and it was clear as a bell. Now, today it's acting kind of funny, but it was so clear after she went into YouTube, it wasn't even funny. Hey, Kat.
Oh, come on, what's wrong? Oh, there you go. There, it gives his eyes a little bit more dimension. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, you need some little depth to those eyes. Okay.
Very spooky.
Now, see, I can handle this. Just don't give me spooky clowns. Can't handle that.
It was crystal clear, Devin. Johnny even sent her a picture showing how much clearer StreamYard was than YouTube. I mean, but she was like, you could read the side of a marker laying on her desk through StreamYard.
Okay, let me think about this. I think this one might be done, actually. I just love how that came out.
Oh, that would be great, Lindy. Do a creepy circus book and share it in the group.
Oh, gosh, thanks a lot.
This is her no thinking glue books. Abandoned Faces. Very macabre. Cool.
I'm in recovery mode. You're gonna have to.
Speaking of wieners, Gail, how's your dad doing?
Oh my gosh! Don't tell your dad that. Okay. Did I finish this one? I don't even remember. Oh no, I still have to do this one. Hold on.
She said it, APG, not me.
Oops, wrong guy. Wrong guy.
He's doing okay, but I'm afraid he's starting to go downhill a bit. Not as much energy he's always had before. Well, he just went through that procedure. That probably wore him out. At least that's behind him now. Oh, oh, that's good. I know my mama got a UTI and she was hallucinating and all that kind of stuff. And then I looked it up, and that when she went to the emergency room, that's the first thing they checked her for.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. When I looked it up on Google, they said that's causes, and there was all kind of stories of people talking about how their parents were fine, and then all of a sudden they just started like immediate dementia or something, and it was the UTI.
That's strange.
That's crazy, Janice. That kind of looks like the people from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I didn't either, but I saw the little men walking around, and they all had those little funky faces like that. Yeah, could be low potassium, Dale. Oh, see? Linda said her mom used to get them all the time, and they could tell by her talking nonsense. Hobbits. Wow. APG said UTI, the chemicals that run free through your system messes with the brain.
I don't see. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I don't see him.
Wow, Sherry. You don't see what?
I couldn't find him, but I found him. I was going. Where did he go? Did you see that they arrested a fourth person in those?
Yes, the
Yeah.
mothers.
Yeah. Those those people are a little cuckoo, if I don't mind saying myself.
No, Lindy, they say it's more in the elderly. And from your picture, you look like a young chick, a young chicken.
And he confessed. He said he did it.
He did it? Yeah, you're young, Lindy.
Well, he was part of, the whole
Oh,
the
God.
whole group. They all did it together.
That's ridiculous. That's just absurd.
Yep.
No how, no way could you convince me to help you do that.
It doesn't seem like they had too much convincing. They just planned it all together. So much so that he got his backhoe and dug a 10-foot hole so that when they were done after doing it, they could throw them in there.
So it was his property?
It's a property that he leases, and
Okay.
it's adjacent to his. I mean, it's yeah, it's I think it's on his property.
That was the two mother the lady that um went to pick up her to meet the the husband or the ex-husband's mother to get her children to do the handoff, and she took a lady from the church with her because they had to have somebody present at the handoff, and they would always each pick one to bring. And whenever they were going to take a an anvil and throw it through their windshield, because apparently in that neck of the woods that's a common thing for anvils to fall off of trucks and hit windshields, but it didn't work. So they killed them both and went and buried them in a 10-foot hole under concrete. And it was so her ex-husband was in rehab, so it was his mother, his mother's husband, was it the brother and his wife,
No, it was just a friend.
a friend and his wife, and now another dude, so five of them.
Yep.
Because she was talking about trying to get permanent custody and grandma didn't want her to have it. Probably so, Devin. Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote. I think they drove from Kansas to Oklahoma. Is that right? Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both lived really close to the border. The mom lived in Kansas, and the grandmother with the kids lived in Oklahoma. So
Texas
they,
City, Oklahoma. Texas County, something, Texas,
yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
That looks like Whistler's mother. Yeah, Veronica Butler and Jillian Kelly were the women that were killed.
And they bludgeoned them to death.
Texas County, Oklahoma. I knew people kept going in Texas. I'm like, no, 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 it was not. They keep saying Oklahoma, but then they kept saying Texas.
Yeah, the county. And they just wanted to hurt them because they all have guns. They could have just shot them, but no, they had to bludgeon them to death. So there was that extra level of anger.
Oh, Adria, she probably gonna get on to you for telling me that.
Now what?
Popo, you know the first thing Rosemary said when I met her at Creatorville was,
Mhm.
"Oh, no Popo."
I did. Just not the same without Popo. I don't know what it's like to finish a whole sentence. Okay.
No, they didn't take the kids. They were supposed to meet them at this Four Corners
Mm-hmm.
and bring the kids to the mom, but they came without the kids. So at least they had enough decency to do that.
Well, they didn't want any witnesses, probably. Or else they probably would have brought him just to add cruelty. And as it is, the reason they had really, really ironclad proof that they had done it at the beginning before they, actually found bodies and all the evidence was the daughter of the couple, the other couple that helped them. They had a
Yes.
16-year-old daughter, and she called the cops because she overheard what they were saying after the fact. So it was in the news, and they were talking about it, and then she realized that they had done it.
And that takes a lot of guts to turn in your parents for murder.
Yeah, but maybe they had been cruel to her, and it was her way of getting rid of them, like once and for all. I mean, because if they have no qualms at just beating two ladies to death, I'm sure that's not the first time they're violent.
No, that's true.
Because if you're a peaceful person, how can you do something like that? You already have to be kind of out there.
Oh no. APG said she worked with a woman who drove her daughter to trade out the two kids with the other grandmother because the dad was a no no. He shot her 4 or 5 times and killed the kid's mother.
Jeez.
Yeah, you would think, Lindy. Hey, Allie. The other grandma, his mom, got the kids until my coworker was able to get to court to get them back. Good grief. Allie said sorry she missed haytime. Her aunt called. Guess she didn't know Rosemary was on.
Shame on her. She should know these things. She needs to be better informed.
See, my problem is I'd try to be too precise, and you're just tearing them, and they're just matching and lining up perfect.
Yeah, you can't overthink things. Because then I mean, it won't be fun no more.
That's like Ann today. I watched her a little bit ago, and she was drawing a house, and she did it with a pencil. But then when she started doing over it with the marker, then she got to the windows, and she was just like, bam, 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 just draw, draw, draw. See me, I would have to be too particular and make sure. Oh, it would just drive me crazy. She was making a my high gay, high. I don't know. HGAE or
Oh my goodness, that doesn't even sound familiar. I don't know what you're talking about.
that's what I'm saying. APG art and shouldn't HYGAE.
I've still never heard of it.
HGHYGAE. HYGAE. HY. I see HYGGE.
Maybe she made it up.
something. The one I'm looking up is Dutch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering because it looked like Hague, like the Hague, but obviously not the same thing. Whoopsie. Looks like you got a nose job. You got a nose job. Now he looks a little bit like a little lion with that little fluff right there. All he needs is some whiskers. Yeah, he does. He needs some whiskers. Oh no. Morris dancers for the May Day Festival. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, it's what Devin said. It means cozy home.
Oh. Cozy home.
He gay.
Who's gay?
Is it difficult furniture from IKEA? No, Carla. It could be. Sounds just like it. I can't believe they brought us souvenirs and all we did was bring their trash can in and get a package off their front porch.
How sweet.
They didn't know me and the dogs went swimming in the pool. They quit doing that when I came around, Anne. I used to see it on movies and hear the songs about dancing around a maypole. Whoa, motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a new month.
Yeah.
Restart. Lindy said she did it in grade school.
The maypole?
Yep.
Now, all you ladies that want to try some eco printing, um, Saturday night and all day Sunday, dumpster diving at the florist. They're throwing all kinds of stuff away in there. That's where I'm gonna be. The guy that owns it downtown, he knows. He told me, "Go ahead, do it. I don't care. I know you won't leave a mess." I said, "No, I won't." Because they tear off the leaves sometimes from the stems of the roses, and those leaves they dyed really nice. And then the ferns, they're stripping those ferns away. They go in all the bouquets. Those print really nice. And then just all the rest of the stuff they put in there. The rose
Think.
petals,
Just
huh?
think, Devin, when you get it all packed up, then you get to put it all up.
Uh-oh.
May Day was my mother and stepfather's wedding anniversary.
Oh.
May Day.
That's why I told my husband, because every once in a while he talks about moving, and I said, if we ever move again, I'm calling up those estate sale people, and whatever you want to take with you, you put it in a box or a bag, and the rest is getting sold. I am not moving again. I've moved too many times, and I'm not literally going to pack and move ever again. We will sell it all and start all over. And I told him, and I mean it. This is not an idle threat.
Anne thinks you need a GoPro headband for when you go dumpster diving.
Oh my gosh. My husband told me that years ago when I used to do that a lot. He goes, you should film that. People put that on YouTube. I said, oh gosh, no, thank you.
I love them too, Deli, but Betty won't go with me. Yeah,
Oh,
but see, we would at least need to be there so when you fell in and realized your little short self can't get out, I could at least call Richard and go, you might want to call Lavon because she's over there stuck in a dumpster behind the florist. She fell in.
It's okay, Rosemary. I'm only 5'4", so I know how to do it.
I
5'4".
have one of those. I gotta find it. I haven't used it in a long time. You know, one of those little things that you can pick things up with.
Yes, and Uncle Curtis.
Is that what that's called?
What that's what ours is called. I'll be telling Betty, where's Uncle Curtis at? That was her uncle that passed away, and she got his grabber,
Uh
and I
huh.
don't know what to call it, so I always call it Uncle Curtis.
Well, mine doesn't have a name. I should probably name it.
Carla said it's illegal to dumpster dive in Minnesota.
I know a lot of places it is. I asked the police here, and they said nope, not against the law here.
Allie said if she lived in your town, she'd go with you and film, but she lives very far away.
Open the door open.
Devin, help! I've fallen into the dumpster and I can't get up, and at least it smells like roses in here.
At least the ones they have out in the back of this florist, it's not those real like super tall ones, and it opens in the front, so I don't have to like lean over into it and possibly fall. I can just reach right there. I don't even have to go on my tippy toes. Okay, I think he looks kind of cute. Then I'll just
When we
write.
first started seeing glue book and collage stuff, we didn't have any magazines at all.
Uh huh.
And we would go to the green recycle dumpsters
Mm-hmm.
at like behind the churches and stuff where you could take your paper stuff
Yeah.
and get them out of there.
Oh, smart. Very smart.
Janice said she was in a chat one day and the gal said she broke a rib dumpster diving.
That gonna happen for sure.
Did y'all see where the Dollar Tree warehouse was blown to smithereens by the tornado?
No. Oh man, I wish I'd been downwind from that. Who knows what had landed?
Free stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Which state was that in?
Um, I don't know.
Nebraska, Kansas, Texas.
No, I'm trying to see where it was. Dollar Tree.
Oh, sulfur. Oh yeah, there was nothing left at sulfur. That's what Leslie says. There was nothing left in that town. It was. It has some kind of damage.
Oklahoma.
That was probably sulfur. That's where Oklahoma. I mean, that's where sulfur is.
Marietta.
Oh yeah, I didn't know it hit Marietta. Well, they just talked so much about the other ones that were, I guess, worse.
Lindy said, I can picture you out there in your nightgown. I am okay, but help me get all these craft supplies. See, there it is. And no looters.
Oh man, I would have been a looter in 2 seconds.
No, because you wouldn't have been there.
Okay. I mean, they're already in the boxes. You know what I'm saying?
And that was crazy. Those ones that went through Nebraska.
Yeah.
Gail said, I will never go to Oklahoma in the late spring ever again. I was in Oklahoma City in 2009 in early May. Oh my God, several tornadoes went through that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you're not from the Midwest, stay out of the Midwest in spring and in fall because they have the exact same weather in the early fall that have the tornadoes.
Mm-mm. She said she is on the edge of the Midwest. I heard they said
What more?
that Tornado Alley had kind of shifted, but I don't know which way.
It kind of went like this. Now here's the United States. And it used to be it would go across like this across the country. Now it kind of went this way and now it's here and it's here.
I
So
was about to say, Gail's in Indiana. Oh, she's northern Indiana. Lindy's in southern Indiana. Gail's in northern Indiana. So who's closer to Gary, Indiana? Gary, Indiana.
man, you never hear anything good about Gary, Indiana. It's like it's gotten really bad, at least from the reports I see.
Robo for a second.
Oh gosh.
Roseanne said, Yep, I learned what a basement was when I moved to Ohio from California.
Yep.
She is just a bridge away from Kentucky.
Oh. Oh, interesting. She's out in the country. She's out in the country.
Evansville. I know, and they do. APG wants to know, are you a cousin of my Lindy?
Uh-oh. What the heck does that mean?
Maybe APG's got. Oh, APG was born up that way.
Oh no.
Yeah, are you kin to any artist poet girls? Fixing to have a family reunion in chat.
Sounds like it.
Oh, she's a Hoosier.
guess somebody has to be.
That's where the that big DNA testing place is, right? APG? Who's your daddy?
Good night, Devin. Thank you for coming by.
Good night, Devin.
Take care of the hubby. Take care of the hubby. And he gets home late. Oh, which side of Canada is she? Is it earlier over there? I don't remember what side she's on.
I don't know. Oh, come on, Elvis.
Oh! I have glue on the eyes. Why didn't somebody stop me?
It's an hour earlier where Devin is from us,
Oh,
Rosemary.
okay.
It's 2 hours earlier.
Oh, he's getting home just in time then.
7:30 here, Mountain Time. He works late on Wednesdays.
Yay, I got one more to do. And I think this one's done. Yay.
Make one a day.
Huh?
You can make one a day if you can come up with 100 ideas.
No way, Jose. You know how long it took me to make these? I've got how many? And well, three are done. Three,
Yeah, but she didn't do as in depth as this.
4, 5. Yeah, I figured that out afterwards. I went back and looked at them and I go, oh man, all she's doing is just cutting and gluing. I always take things to the extreme.
No, but she put some pretty cool. I mean, they all kind of had themes.
Yes. Oh, definitely. I mean, don't get me wrong; they're really cool. I like them, but the more I looked at them, like you say, there wasn't a lot of detail on her part. The prints were detailed, but I think she just, cut and glued, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, that's right, APG. My cousin worked for the Texas Rangers. No, not the hockey team. The law.
The law. What law?
The Texas Rangers.
Oh.
Ain't man talking about the hockey team? Didn't that
Oh,
used to be a baseball team too?
I don't know.
Yeah, for the other league. Home again, yay. Brenda says they have tornadoes in November and between March and June.
That's right.
Tornadoes in November?
Yeah, in the fall.
Yeah, Gail.
You
But
just
in
forget.
November?
Yeah, you forget. Wait till November comes, and they're, northern part of Texas, they're going to have them. Okay, I think this one's done too. I like how that came out. Where's the guy that looks like a, maybe it's the other one, where he looks like a lion? Oh yeah, that's it. That one. He looks like a lion.
A lion.
Yeah, you know how the nose and the bottom part of the nose of a lion is like really wide, and when I did that to him, you probably can't see it on the camera, but when I added it on the nose and then flipped that up, it made it look like a lion's nose to me. Just to me, probably nobody else.
Gail said, for us in northern Indiana, tornado season is now throughout the summer.
Yikes. All right, you did
Hockey is like baseball on ice, except you want to keep the ball on the ground.
a
Yeah, Bert Lahr was the cowardly lion.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of, his nose. Okay, let me clean up this mess so I can see what I'm seeing. See what I'm seeing.
There you go, Gail. Like soccer on ice.
I'm only gonna keep the face parts because I might need them before I'm completely done.
Elvis said, "Oh, Susan, guess what I binge watched the first season of yesterday because hubby was bored and wanted something different. Oh my God, Bridgerton. Now I have to binge watch season two before May 16th.
That's
Make
right.
sure that you watch Queen. What is it?
I forget the name. I totally forget the name.
Watch the Queen one. That's the one I watch first, and then you get all the background. And then you'll know about Even Days. Queen Charlotte. Thank
There
you.
you
Queen
go.
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's a must.
Yes, that's a must. See, I was told Rosemary I can't watch Bridgerton, but then I watched this Queen Charlotte, and I heard them talking about the Bridgertons, and I was like, "What?" And it was another thing.
I swear. Susan does not listen to me. I told her it was so good and she wouldn't pay attention. No, no, no. I fell asleep. I can't watch it. Now she's drooling all over them all. I heard that this season they broke furniture during the scenes.
Oh no,
They were very, shall we say, vigorous.
Queen Charlotte. Gail says, I do think you need to at least see the first season of Bridgerton before watching Queen Charlotte. Well, she got that one under her belt. Yeah, she was, Carla.
Okay, that's done. Yay. Yay. So I don't think. I don't. I want to make another one of this one though. I like these faces. All
Annie
right.
Main said, how did Rosemary watch something currently on TV? I thought she only watched things like Gunsmoker Columbo. Well, she does. She binge
I don't
watched
even watch
Frasier.
that stuff.
She
What are you
binge watched Frasier.
Oh my gosh. First of all, it's not on TV. If it was on TV, I probably wouldn't have watched it.
And she'll watch Life with Daddy a million times.
Yes, I will, and I'll watch all of Betty Davis's movies over and over. Alfred Hitchcock's movies over and over because I can listen to them in the other room. I don't have to sit there and watch them. That's why I watch repeat stuff. If I like it, I'll watch it over, or not watch it, listen to it over and over. Because if I'm doing stuff in the next room, especially my ecto printing, I can't see I can't see my computer from that room, but I can
So
hear it.
so Elvis said, I won't give it away, but I am loving it. May 16th is season 3, but only 4 episodes, and a month later the other 4 episodes on June 16th.
Yay!
Carla tripped out watching Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Now,
That
see, I don't like that movie.
oh, I did.
I watched it once, but I don't go back and watch that over and over.
Here,
I like her romantic ones.
you want
Um,
your parakeet for lunch? No, that was that Baby Jane or Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte?
I don't know. I only watched each one of them once because I it wasn't my favorites.
Dale watched The English Patient 10 times.
But there you go. I like this one movie of what's her name, Julia Roberts, Notting Notting Hill. Is that the name of it?
Yeah,
I just think that movie is just so cute. I can't help it. I listen to it quite often. What else? I don't know.
yeah, they had a really cool Betty and June thing on TV. It was like so many episodes.
Mm, Baby Jane. Yeah, I just watched it once.
Then
And
again, over and over, I love it. Nick and Nora and Asta,
yeah,
my favorite.
yeah. The one where she murdered her husband.
Oh, the letter, is that where she burned her hand with the fire poker so she could sign with the wrong hand on the.
Probably. She's got 2 or 3 movies where she played twins.
Really, Gail? You like sci-fi? Pride and Prejudice for Lindy.
Which one? There's like 10 of them. So many versions. You like the
Janice
old
Lane.
version?
Gail
Mm.
can watch The Fifth Element over and over again and Stargate movie. Janice
Fred
loves
Astaire
good
and Ginger.
sci-fi.
Well, Janice likes good sci-fi. Notice how she kind of qualified that.
APG A&E with Colin Firth. And yes, Fifth Element. Keira Knightley.
Oh, that's the Pride and Prejudice one. I like the Pride and Prejudice one with oh, coincidentally, the same guy that was in Notting Hill. What's his name?
I
Um,
know, but I can't. Hugh Grant.
yeah, that's the Pride and Prejudice I like. It's with Hugh Grant.
The original In-Laws was on the other night, and I taped it. Serpentine Shell Serpentine.
I don't know what that means.
Elvis said Fifth Element never gets old. Lindy said she liked that one too. I don't know about no Riddick movies.
What is that?
Lilu. Lilu is the girl in Resident Evil.
Oh my gosh, you guys watch a lot of stuff. Oh dear, they like the spooky stuff. This is as spooky as I get. I can just shut the book and it's over.
Oh my gosh, Betty was so excited because something about a Skinwalker Ranch came on.
Okay. Oh wait, this is almost that size.
P.S. I love you.
Oh, this one's almost. I'm gonna use this one. Wait, that was sitting over there. I didn't even know it was there. This is close enough. It's not perfect, but it's just a little bit off. Okay, I'm gonna make another one of that one. I got a lot of, and I've cut some of them down because some were thicker. So all of them are 6 pages. I think is what I ended up doing. Yeah, there was a few of them that had like 7 or 8, and it was just too clunky. How many does this have? And some of the boards they're thicker than others. So keep that in mind if you make any. So, yeah.
Maybe that's why she watches it, Janice.
Have you guys watched Daddy Longlegs? I like that movie.
Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah, it's with Leslie Caron and Fred Astaire. I don't know. I just like the movie.
I guess not. No, RM, Gail said.
Oh, you guys have to watch it. If you like Fred Astaire, you'll like it.
Oh, it's a dancing movie.
No, not really. I mean, he dances in it, but it isn't what I would call a musical, like his other ones.
Gail said, Fred Astaire, that's going back.
I always go back. I go back instead of forward. You know that already.
Lindy's husband had her watch Human Centipede. Gross. And Frog Ranch.
Oh, love Frog Ranch.
Oh no.
I don't even know. Carla loves Leslie Caron. Gigi
Oh, I love Gigi too.
and the last of the blonde bombshell. Fred was great, Daly said.
He was. I have to agree. Okay, I gotta cut this one in half so I can have 5. So I can have 5. Uh-oh, hello.
Uh-oh. Annie Mae just looked at the movies that she has on DVR. Dinner at 8, Auntie Mame, the Rosalind Russell version, Thin Man's Bringing Up Baby, and Top Hat.
Top Hat's good.
Didn't one Bringing Up Baby with Katharine Hepburn? And there was a tiger in it or a leopard or something?
I don't remember. I can't visualize the movie right now.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yeah, Gigi. they really they cleaned up that whole storyline, didn't they? To that you don't even think about the storyline. Pretty bad, but I still like the movie.
And so many sweets and nothing sweet to eat.
What?
All this stuff I made today.
All the sweet stuff she made today, and there's nothing for us.
Oh no! Why don't you go visit Wilson? Can I have dessert with you guys?
Cut this cake, but I don't want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna make one of these. Do I have those printed out or not?
I surprised you, Gail?
About? What's the?
I guess I
How
say
could I
time.
surprise you? How the heck did she surprise you?
You know what show I could watch over and over again?
Mm.
Sling Blade.
What?
Sling Blade.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even finish that movie.
Oh my gosh. I love that show.
Oh gosh.
Yes, Katherine Hepburn and Cary Grant.
I like Cary Grant too.
Annie Mae said, just like Pretty Woman, they Disney-fied being a
Yeah,
mother.
exactly.
You haven't watched that, Janice? It was a trip, man.
Can you talk like him?
French fried taters. Mm, mm. I like the way you talk.
Oh gosh.
Billy Bob Thornton. I'm gonna get some biscuits and mustard or something. What was it he wanted? Biscuits and mustard. And then when he's sitting there talking to John Ritter, he goes, like, funny ha ha or funny queer?
Did he win an award for that movie? Because he was very convincing.
I think so. Hey, Gene. And what's his name? Dwight Yoakam. He surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready. He said you might want to send a ambulance.
Ambulance. I gotta use this one.
APG said yes, he did.
Yes, he did win something.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He deserved it.
She had a folder full that she's been saving. You know her. She saves tons of like.
That's how I put kids together. I have, I, I mean, I may be a little disorganized, but I at least have them disorganized together,
There you go.
like things together. And if I can find one thing, I find them all.
Brenda said Bo can narrate the whole movie Sling Blade and it does a good Carl Childers. Elvis said you're hoarding.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, by golly, if you're going to pay for a digi, you may as well print it out 100 times.
That's what I say. Well, what I do is when I get one, I print it all out, and um, then I know if I want to use it later or not because I can see it and I can remember it. When I look at it there in the
Yeah.
folder, I don't remember. But if I print it out, I remember pretty much everything in the folder.
Annie Mame says disorganized together sounds like us.
Oh, that's a cool face. And then what I normally do, so that I don't have so many pages, well, here I didn't do that, but I'll print 4 of the pages on one page. Obviously, here I did 4 of a duplicate, but I usually will print 4, and then I can always go back. And oh, I like this one. Anyway, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Deli just spent 2 days organizing her ephemera.
Oh wow, I wish I could do mine in 2 days. I could probably do one box in 2 days. That's my problem. Okay, so oh man, I got too many I want to choose from. Slow down, Rosemary. Slow down. So, oh, it's already after 9. I didn't realize what time it is. You didn't tell me your bladder was speaking to you, Susan. Oh my gosh. So I need, how many do I need? What did I even use that one? I don't even recognize them. After I do what I do to them, I don't always recognize them. I don't even see any of these. Okay. You ready, Susan?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okie
All
dokie.
right. Okay, guys, we will see you. Uh-oh, I hear the robot again.
Yes, Annie Mae.
We will see you tomorrow. Oh,
All
where's the
righty.
music? Hello. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me.
All
Good
right.
night, everybody.
Good night.